Hello, this is Caleb Overton with Keller Williams. Each quarter, I try to do a market update and give you my opinions on what I'm seeing out there in the market. And this quarter, I'm going to kind of call it a tale of two different markets. I'm going to first start in the higher end market. I'm going to define this as above $5 million, and this is carp to Goleta, and it's really weakened above $5 million. The sales price to the original list price came in at 86%. So you list something at 10 million, on average you sell it for 8.6 million. And the supply of homes has grown to over 13 months. And so what that means is there's a lot more homes out there compared to the buyers. And so that's where we see prices start to get weaker. Now I'm going to compare that to, on the other end, $1 to $3 million price range. Its sales price to original list price is at 98%. This used to be well over 100, now it's under 100, so things have weakened, but they're really not falling off the cliff. I'll give you kind of two different examples. One, we saw a house out in Goleta last week. It got 16 offers in this environment, kid you not. I'm also seeing homes that maybe weren't priced right, they're not maybe in the most ideal location, or they need a lot of work, and I'm seeing those homes sit on the market longer and getting price reductions. So it's really a house-by-house situation, and that's because the Fed has raised rates. They were kind of in the 7s, they went up to the 8s briefly. The Fed had a meeting, and they kind of insinuated that they might be closer to like a neutral stance. Now they did tell us that it's all data dependent. And so the 10-year treasury was at around 5% and it dropped down to 4.6%. And then the mortgage rates dropped kind of from the 8 range down to 7.5 to 7.75. And so the mortgages will follow what the bond market does. And basically the bond market is going to follow the economic data. And the two most important pieces are going to be inflation, which we have 2 readings this week. We have the CPI and the PPI, and then also the jobs and unemployment rates. So the first Friday of every month, we get the jobs number, and that's been holding in there really pretty strong. We've seen really a little bit of weakness there. And so the good news is maybe the Fed is done hiking and the rates come down a hair. I still think that they're going to hold them there for quite a while. And so 2024 could be an opportunity for those that haven't gotten the market or are looking at maybe trying to get into a larger home or whatever your situation is. The homes that sit on the market for a while, maybe you could throw a low ball offer in and get a lower purchase price. If you're worried about the high interest rates, we can create an opportunity where there's a seller credit that buys those rates down and makes your monthly payment more affordable. Like always, we want to be creative. We want to help you out. 2024 might not have as many buyers or competition. So use that as an opportunity to get a lower purchase price. Because remember, you can't renegotiate your purchase price after close. But as rates come down, you can refi and get a lower monthly mortgage payment. And so try to do it when there's not as much competition, and then refi later is kind of our strategy. Like always, thanks for listening and look forward to talking to you next week. Thanks so much. Bye.